סופרי מלכם קוורסקי, תלמיד של יורם זרביב, אני מנגן סונג' קפריקורן של אולמפיאנס.
on a musical aspect, or like even more so on sort of feeling the different parts. They're basically for me two or three very distinct feelings in the piece. The opening, which is sort of like very mystical. You have this middle section which becomes a little bit more, well, not a little bit, but quite more intense. And it has much more, outgoing forward feel, almost like running or something like that. And then this section here that has a little bit more of singing like character, a little bit of more of melodic. So I want to create, because that's what this music is telling me, that sort of that's what it wants to be. So I want to enhance that a little bit more. So when you are playing the very beginning, I want to feel that before you begin, you have to place yourself somewhere else. Now it could be some place that to you it means evokes a certain feeling. And that feeling that you have will transmit to me, and it might bring me completely somewhere else. But the feeling will communicate the same emotion. Okay? So if I'm playing this, right? That's one phrase. So it's sort of like for me, in a very meditative state. And you must communicate that to me. It's not so much about playing or this or that, but it's about that feel. And but also because this motive, every time it comes, it expands a little bit. So that feeling is almost like you are opening up, something for me. But then the second time a little bit more, and then the third time I'm getting, okay, now it's completely there. I see. Understand?
Yeah, I like to think of it like the dawn of the sunrise coming out.
Fine. Fine. But I want a slightly little more dynamic when it comes to second time. Just a little bit more, and it doesn't make decrescendo there, but make it a little bit more as it expands.
You see, on one hand it starts mezzo forte, which is kind of...
Okay, play that. Careful about this, not that it becomes like too fast. It has to be quintuplet, even 5 notes. Almost like think of 6 notes. Yeah, so it rolls towards that low G. Do that again. But what happens here is a little bit of a technical issue. When you're doing this, you're tossing your left hand so far away. Play me this G here. Play me this D. So the position when you play this is the one from which these land easily, not so far away, huh? Yeah, and not too fast. This one. Make it even. Do it very slowly, but make every note even. Da da dee da dee da. That's even. That's it. Then you just speed up. That's it. One.
Not to try my hand, but I don't with D here.
You want to keep these, so it's the same thing. So I would refinger it, because this is very hard. If you do with the third, you know, every time you have a pull of down and it has to go to the upper string, it's very difficult. So use 4. Yeah. Yeah. A little bit more expressive here. Look at it. More, that's it. So in order for this to be echoed, this has to be a little bit louder. So maybe disregard the mezzo piano, play just a little bit louder. Pretty much from there. Now, what I want to get is completely different feel. Maybe only that. Only the top melody. Do it again. One thing technically that I would suggest when you're playing, bring your left hand, align it so that, for example, you're playing F sharp and then you have this E. So make the fingers ready above the frets, strings that you need to play. Not like this, and then you have so much to fly towards. So even when you play this, I have the fingers there. It's not like this, and then you go. So getting used to position the fingers in such a way so they are ready to play where you need them. That's very nice. Do it again, and what I don't want the accent on this one. It decrescendos towards this one. Phrasing wise, you understand what I mean?
Yes,
It's almost like talking, you come to the full stop. You don't come to the full stop.
Yeah.
You know?
So it's the first beat in the bar, that's why I'm used to it.
I said this before, that you know, often that's the case, that the first measure, the first beat is actually the end, not the beginning. Play it again. Yeah, and there I want. So bring this out deep and with lots of vibrato, yes. Yeah, and not so much ponticello, just yeah, it's a beautiful guitar, beautiful tone too. So play this.
Yeah, I actually have a problem to make this legato. I find that because it's sliding down, it's hard to get it smooth.
Right, and then we're ready to play this this is what? Right? Yeah. So the problem is
If I slide down, it makes a lot of noise.
well, we
But
lift
then,
it because our
but then it becomes staccato.
no. But look, you have two things. You have a bass, and you have it's exactly the same. And our ears are with a top line, right? So you worry that this one is legato, and you lift this one.
Okay.
So you slide down the first string, the first finger, but you lift the third. And every time. Yeah, there. No, play this. I want you to do this. Play and lift. Lift. That's what you have. You still have that. You have it because look, there's a stretch now to play this. And what happens, there's a natural pull for this, you see? You get this pop as you lift. What you have to do is lift it this way. Don't let the fingers be pulled from it. No, it's still out there. Play me this. Don't play anything with the right hand, only left. Press and release. No noise. Look. Now we got a physical part of it. Now play it. Play, lift. there's an effort to push this way. Too much? That's it. Right? You got it. So it's that practice. It's just lifting perpendicularly. Or what is after that? Right?
Yeah.
Go on. Yeah. I don't want you to mark because this is very improvisatory. So when you play this, a little bit more of he has a crescendo, but make it a little bit slight accelerando there. Not too loud. That's the end. Da 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 dee da da. What do you get? No accent on the chord. And different feel. Yeah. So far it was in a different mode, in the minor, right? And now, what is it? So everything about how you feel and everything we have to do change the character. Play me there. And we are so emphasize that change. Huh? Do it once again. Something physically there. Where do you play this? No. Here or okay. Yeah, something is not coordinated.
Maybe because he does the...
No, this one, very first thing. Yeah, play. You know how we do skills. Okay, fine. Can you do, play me this one open, this beat. Yeah, so that you use it for shift. Going to be easier. It's going to make it easier for the shift, yeah?
Yeah.
Go on?
Okay.
Crescendo. Second time around, it's exactly the same thing. You don't want to play the same, right? For example, let me show you something. What's your name?
Welcome.
Sorry, what's your name?
Welcome.
You don't say it quite the same. You understand what I mean? So a little bit more, a little bit less, whatever it is, but it's something has to be different about it. A little bit faster, a little bit louder, but different. Now in this part, I would like to have these as soft as possible. Oh, sorry. Or it's harmonica. persistent. Yeah, so play it as soft as possible, like nothing. Like. Yeah, the difficulty is to, in the same time, to play strong and play. So what you need to do is, like, for example, well, let me demonstrate it a little bit on your hand. No, just stay where you are. What I mean is this, look, I'm going to have like super light feel on these, right? But with the thumb, what I do is I help myself a little bit with my body. Until that I lean, while these are staying very soft. And I get that. So I use a little bit of weight, bang, to support that motion down, while these are staying light. Do it very slow. Yeah, so that you use a little bit of that weight, and then it helps bring it out much above those repeated open string. Okay, play now, and you can practice that later. Play now. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Not from far. That's the risk.
Right.
You have to come from close. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. You got it. And then it's going to be precise every time. Yeah, that's one.
But it's also not
It has to be louder when you play it.
But it's not the speed, so
Okay. Just lean with the thumb. Yeah. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Go on.
okay.
That's much better. Much better. Much better.
Even though it's written here to hammer these, but there's no sound.
There.
Really cool. So I pluck
Maybe
it.
change it. And your thing, you can do it on the fourth.
Okay.
No, I mean here. D. You have B on the fourth string, and it's louder than here. Yeah, that one is really. Yeah, you can play there. It's gonna be a little bit louder. Okay. One. Begin again. And now this goes back to this. I want to have the same feeling, huh? Slightly different not harmonic. The notes are different. They still be. I want that feeling. Maybe this. It's very meditative, very back. There's no yet anything exciting, right? Even if you are playing louder, but very sort of plain. As you said, the sunrise. There's a sunrise, but not much activity anywhere. Huh? So I want that stillness, and here it's okay. Just put that loop. Focus on the loop. Because, you understand, the same that we can be precise technically, we can be precise musically, expressivity, or whatever. We are precise feeling-wise. How clearly do you convey, or how clearly you go into that feeling? How far, you know? Play it right there. More. Okay, more cantabile. Now it's singing. It has to have more expressivity. mind is on a rhythm, and this is not about rhythm. There's no rhythm here. This is just the bass, like the color, and then a melody comes. So it's like this, not that. Play that. From the beginning of that whole section, no, from the beginning of this. But I want really, if you focus on just pianissimo, it starts from nothing, goes to that melodic, little bit of expressivity, and you go all the way to high register. It has to bring up that emotional content. Those shifts.
Yeah, because I'm trying it loud, so I'm stepping up.
Okay, let's break this.
Yeah.
Play me the loud note. Immediately after that, relax. Play the rest. No, I want really like separate it now completely. So you play this. Let me try to read it. Right, and then you have. So I'm really separating loud from soft, loud from soft. In the time, I'm really just cutting them off to train the body to relax, to just respond. You understand? It's possible to do, and you want to play strong, some notes, and that tension carries on to the rest. Play me loud, soft. You understand? It's very close, but that's why I'm saying separated.
Yeah, I got it. I understand the
concept.
It's a bit more difficult.
Yeah, I don't want you to play the yet. What I'm trying is sort of teach you the principle of what do we do. The louds are these, right?
Just the top. Okay.
Or that's fine. You stay with those loud, but everything.
Relax.
Yeah. So let's go on. Let it die away. With the tandem voldo he's putting here and let it die away. So pianissimo. So let this, you see this,
Right.
fade down, and from that same point start it. Huh? Tell me this. Too loud, too loud. Listen very carefully wherever you hear. You understand? understand? Because that felt like a thread. Otherwise we had this and poof.
Right.
Yeah, and I want that contrast. Yeah, I want that. Yeah, I want that contrast to come out. Jumps. That's okay. Play once again. Give me a sense, a little bit more of an anxiety. It becomes softer, but something happens. It's soft. And more. You understand? It's different from the
Yeah.
first time it came. It has to have a little bit of different feeling. Like you're running away something. That's it more. Keep it loud, go for it, and then. Okay, let's see that a little bit. What is that? Right? Whatever is up to that. I'm not hearing. That now it's coordinated now because now I hear those legato. No, especially this one. I think you leave third finger down too long. Yeah, you leave it down as you play this chord. Lift it. Okay, another thing. Play this. Lift up. As you lift up, you push your fourth finger so far away. Play me this. Only this.
Yeah.
Little loud.
Yeah, they went through.
Yeah. Little, only this. Now you focus on the feel that you have. It's really in the forearm and here. Of how is it to keep the pinky there? Because this is what happens. That's why it's not clear and legato. See that? There you are. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And especially that happens with the bar. We squeeze the bar and these get away. So you have to keep them down. You have to keep them close to the string. Okay. Once again from there we go on. That fingering, I don't like that fingering. You're playing. No, the measure before that. Yeah, because you're using third finger here. Maybe this. Okay. Something. Play with this again. Okay. Again, the third one away. That's why it was late for this one. Play with this. Look. Let's go backward. Play with this chord. Look at your pinky. Bring it down so it's close to A. Okay, there. Right? You feel?
Yeah.
Hand is more of a stretched position.
Right.
It's a tension because you need to stretch it. Now playing this. That's. It's not. Yeah. That. There you are. highway. Go on. Go on. Much louder. It's forte, so play the first one very loud. That's it.
I'm not sure exactly where the subito piano is.
Yeah, subito.
And that's, it pertains to that. That chord. Subiti.
Yeah. Softer there. Softer. Ready for this? Yeah, sorry, yeah, sharp. And then you have this, right? In the beginning, try slow, but it must be even until you get it. There you are. I have to feel, because I'm expecting, I'm again expecting minor,
Yeah.
okay? And I have to feel how it changes. Like different finger working in there. Good. The thing for the left hand,
Right.
a little exercise.
Yes.
Put it on the 5th fret. That's it. Right. Play the open 1st and 3rd. Yeah. That's it. That's your optimum position. Keep going. Don't leave them. Don't leave the other ones. Just move one finger at a time. Don't let it collapse. Okay, you see what you did? You just throw over your shoulder. Excellent. This is a great left hand position. And you practice that a little bit and do the circle. Go up and down. Next fret down. Next fret down until you get to the first position. When you get to the first position, it doesn't happen. This happens. So the whole hand does this, not that. Because then this one is in a completely different position from the other fingers. It's extended, it's weaker, it's farther away, and it's in danger of doing this. When you do that, it has exact same position as the others. Show me the first. Yeah, it has to stretch. So do not model your hand on the fretboard according to the first finger. Model it according to the fourth.
Let's put the fourth and then
For
the
the
other.
fourth, let me do something else. Press, pull. Feel that? This is what I want. This feeling. That's very different from.
Sure.
Feel it? This is what you want in the guitar. Then you model the rest down. Put that on the 4th fret. That's it. No, not so much the arm. I just need this. This is what I want. Now you have it there. And that is position from which you can play very quickly. You know. This. Now we're gonna work. So you have to have it close.